Good morning. Welcome to Get Fit Friday. I'm Beth Jeffers, joined here with Whitney Brown. We're at the Fitness Factor. Hey, how about that? And today we are going to talk about strength training. And, you know, when I started in the fitness industry, we did all traditional strength training. We did our muscle groups. We looked at our biceps and our triceps and our all of our legs and our back and that type of thing. And now things are shifting a little bit so that strength training is carrying over a little bit more into our movements.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with breaking it down by muscle, and there's certainly some great results that can be derived from that. But if you look in terms of simplicity and that people just don't have as much time to get everything in as maybe they once did, or they don't want to spend as much time in the gym, you can think about your strength training in terms of 4 different things: pushing, pulling, hinging, and squatting. And today we're going to talk about pushing and pulling. It's really going to translate into more upper body work, but you're going to grab a lot of different muscles, so we're not necessarily isolating any single one, which you really can't do anyway. But what we're doing is we're working in movement patterns, and you're seeing this a lot more in athletics as well. So in strength training, in colleges and pro teams, they're doing a lot more movement pattern training: pushing, pulling, hinging, and squatting. So we're going to break this down for you so that you can design your own program and keep it simple.
And you know what's the great thing about this type of training is that it's great for everyday life. It's how we move and how we use our body. So let's look at some of those pulling and pushing.
So what you're going to see is Beth pressing overhead with the kettlebell. If overhead isn't an option for you, you can lie down on your back and press over your chest. Then flip over, and she's going to do another push, which is a push up from your knees or from your toes, even on an elevated surface, if one of those is not an option for you. And in terms of pulling, she's going to use what we call the TRX, or a suspension trainer, and she's going to do a row where her back is flat and her hips are lifted. And then you can see she drops the hips and transitions to a pull-up. So what we're showing you are different options for pushing and pulling: overhead, floor presses, rowing, and doing pull-ups there. You can modify any of those as needed. So this is going to give you some options for pushing and pulling, and we are going to talk about hinging and squatting next week on Get Fit Friday. We'll see you then.
For more Get Fit Fridays, go to WCBI.com.